For having one lens, it's pretty good. There's my goats. So, the iPhone XR in what year are we in? The iPhone XR 2023. Yeah, this phone is actually incredible. Like, I love this phone. It's been my daily driver for about 2.5 years. And yeah, I just want to say straight off the jump, man, this phone looks awesome. Like, we can ignore the cracks. Other than that, it looks like it's been released yesterday. It's definitely keeping up, in my opinion. I reckon it's one of the greatest looking iPhones still today. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be running down why you should get the iPhone X, or why you should stick with the iPhone X in 2023. So yeah, if that sounds interesting, let's jump into that.
Give me a reason, give me a sunlight, tell me you're on it.
So the iPhone XR is IP67, so you can have it underwater for like 30 minutes or so before it starts to bug out. So that's pretty good. For performance wise, it's like there's 3 gig of RAM, so it handles games fine. I've never run into any problems with it. As well as battery and performance goes, I reckon that this phone is actually pretty good. Like, it's holding up pretty well comparing that to my iPhone 12. I use this on a daily basis, and from what I know, it's pretty good. The gaming's pretty smooth, and the battery's pretty good. Considering this phone's pretty old, the performance is pretty good. Like, it's not too laggy when you're playing games. It's pretty fast. Doesn't randomly kick you out of the apps unless you're jailbroken. So gaming's pretty smooth. I have noticed that this phone does like get pretty hot whenever you're playing games for a while or using it for a long amount of time. It gets pretty hot, like on the back, and I'm not sure if that's with every iPhone, but I've definitely noticed it in this phone. For the storage options, I believe that the highest you can get is 400 and something, or maybe 200, I don't know, but one of those. I think mine is 64, so just gonna have a quick look. Yeah, so mine's 64 gigs, so that's another problem with the XR. The 64 gig option, you run through that like nothing. Like, I struggle to free up space. Like, I'm constantly having to go through my photos to delete and delete unnecessary apps and stuff like that. It's definitely a pain. So if you are getting an XR, or if you're getting a new iPhone, definitely get the highest storage option, because that will save you a lot of hassle. Considering this phone is pretty old, the battery's actually pretty good. Like, it surprised me actually. What am I on? I think I'm on like 80% or something like that. Hold on, let's check. But yeah, I'll definitely get a whole day's worth of performance. Yeah, 81%. So that's pretty good. This phone is like 4 years old or something like that, so that is pretty good. I'm surprised at how high the percentage is for a 4-year-old phone, so yeah, it's pretty good. Comparing this to my 12, it holds up pretty well. I'd say the 12 lasts a bit longer, which is expected, but definitely has surprised me. The XR it's a great phone. As well as photography goes, it's pretty good. Like, this phone, for having one lens, it's pretty good. There's my goats. But yeah, the only downside is that there's no 0.5 filter, but mind you, this is iOS 14, so I think you only get that in iOS 16, right? You guys have to let me know in the comments, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good camera. When I don't have my DSLR, I'm usually using this, so yeah. Another thing that I want to note is you can literally pick one of these up for like $300 or $400 on eBay or whatever. Like, I picked this up for $350 about a year ago, so that might even be cheaper actually. In my opinion, that's a steal. Like, literally, this phone is so good, and if you can pick it up for $300, it's an actual steal. It's 4 years old. I think this was released in December 2018 or something like that. Maybe, it would have been September 2018. So for a 4-year-old phone, it's pretty good. I've noticed that with my XR here, it's pretty quiet. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be chilling with my friends and I'll show them like a song or something, and I'll have the volume all the way up, and it's just not loud. So I'm not sure what's going on there. It's a lot more quiet than my 12, significantly quieter. It's not too bad, but it's noticeable, and it's something that kind of annoys me. But yeah, overall, I highly recommend getting an iPhone XR, sticking with it or picking it up, whatever. Yeah, it's just been an awesome phone. I've used it for about 2.5 years now, and yeah, it's been my daily driver, my go-to. Definitely is keeping up there with the new iPhones. So don't let the date get to you. This phone has been awesome, honestly. So yeah, if this video helped you out, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, let's make that happen. Appreciate y'all, and yeah, I'll catch you guys up in my next video.